Welcome back to Pozo Training Diaries. This is part 4, so we're actually getting through a few now. And at the moment we have got bugger all. There's absolutely nothing. Yesterday again, nothing. So not that much action to report back. We do have a little bit from the day before though. We managed to get out early at our house. It's been me, Albert and Jamie. Managed to have a little bit of a play around. Nothing great, sort of 4-2 weather, sort of mincing around a couple of hours and then back up here. When we got back, we looked sort of back out and there was one man out there training. He'd obviously seen my diaries from the day before and thought he needed to put the record straight. So I sort of thought I better get the camera out, filmed him for about 10 minutes and he was busting out all the wave moves. Like I said, it wasn't classic conditions, but he was getting frontside 360s, backside shackers, really nice sort of backside carving, you know, loads of spray. And it was obviously Danny Bruce, and he makes those conditions when the wave isn't that great or something, he can just make it look really special. So definitely Danny is fully fired up for this event. He's imagining he's sitting there somewhere going, wants the wind to come back. So, but it isn't going to happen. I think the next forecast is probably a couple of days away before we can actually do anything. But before we say anything else, we got massive news from here in Pozo. Big news last night. England won. Yes, we won the football. We don't do that very often, so obviously big news. Me and Jamie sitting in front of the TV with a few beers last night. Felt pretty good to get through to the quarterfinals. But you were probably thinking there was other news. Yes, the other news is obviously the Gran Canaria event here in Pozo is actually on. It's 24th year of the event, and it's got new organisers this year. The Moreno twins are heading up the team that is doing the organisation, and it sounds like it's going to be bigger and better than ever before. They've got loads going on. We're going to have live stream, we're going to have everything. So wind and waves, the Pozo event here is going to be massive, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm going to bring you more information of when I find out exactly what's going on, but it does sound like it's going to be bigger and better than ever. The other day, like I said, when Danny was out, and he was out on his own, he was pretty much on his own. There was no one else around, and then the wind dropped, he came in, and we decided we'd head up the coast to Ojos or something like that. It's a really long way away, a massive road trip over here. It's 15 minutes. Ooh. And it's past the airport. You're pretty much sailing right underneath the airport. Not classic conditions. It was all right. The waves quite weak when we got there. It was quite low tide. Wind 4-5, weather 4-7. But it was nice to get somewhere different, doing a few moves. Victor and Klaas Vogt were already up there. And again, I think they were just getting some different sailing in, because it is always nice to sail somewhere different. You don't want to sail the same beach every time. So yeah, we stayed out there for a bit, and it was all good. Like I said, no wind for the next couple of days, so it will give me a chance to do this forward feature. I will do this stall forward technique feature in the next couple of days. I've got nothing else to do, and I'll find some forwards from different videos and I'll talk you through in exactly how you should approach the big stall forward, you know, when you've got the nose down, and I'll see if I can make a good job of it. Fingers crossed you all like it, but that'll be in the next one. So in the part 5, that's when we'll have the stalled forward feature. What else news have we got? Oh yeah, some more news. England won the football and we're through to the quarterfinals, so more drinking for us. Oh yeah, I mentioned that, didn't I? Oh, anyway, bugger it, there's no more wind. Stay tuned, next feature, technique feature on the stall forward, and I'll maybe bring you some of this highlights reel if I can get hold of the video, which I'm hoping to get hold of. Yes, okay, well stay tuned to the Pozo Training Diaries.